Hey, what's up, everyone? This is Henry.
This is Rick.
And what's today's topic is going to be why 85% of you are going to fail in this business.
Sorry.
Well, we want to start this out with why people fail in this business. We've been giving you guys all the positive things that you watch our videos. Now we're going to show you the negative side and why businesses actually are going to fail in this business. If you guys have any questions, feel free to put it in chat and ask away. We are going to answer your questions. They're going to have Q&A. So you guys know that we will have Q&A during our live broadcast. You can ask us any questions that are related to solar panel cleaning or bird proofing or whatever in our business that is business related. We'll be more than happy to, help you guys out with that. But we wanted to start this off.
And heads up, guys, no punches will be pulled today. So just giving you a heads up on that. One of the things that will ruin your solar panel cleaning career is greed and stubbornness. One of the things is we always suggest that a minimum 2-man crew just for safety. Being stubborn, you want to do it by yourself, which means you have to do all the labor if you're going to get all the profits, but you're going to be up on the roof all day long in the sun. Another thing about the greed is you're going to bid yourself straight to the poorhouse.
That's what we found out today.
Yeah.
We had somebody who did a customer called us, and basically we gave them our price to bird proof their home, and they called somebody else, and their cost basically was half of what we were going to charge. We were giving him a discount just because his panels were brand new. We didn't have to clean underneath the panels or what have you. And he called another company, and the other company basically gave him the price of what our material cost.
Yeah, exactly.
And he was more than willing to give us the information from the other company. We happened to look at the other company. They were just starting out. He called us because of our reviews, how good our reviews were. We have over 60 reviews now, all 5-star, positive. And the other company that he checked out had 10. And they were obviously a brand new company that was just starting this industry when it comes to pricing out bird proofing.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, this guy is going to do the job at below cost. And we explained that to the customer, and we took a look at his website. We took a look at what he was using from his photos on his website.
Yeah.
And, he was using stuff that we talk about that you should not be using on solar panel cleaning.
Yeah.
And we explained this to the customer. After we shot the customer some pictures from his website and from our website, showed him what he uses, showed him what we use, and we got a positive response out of it. He's going to go with us as opposed to going with the other person. But we had to sit there and pretty much show him the difference between us and him. And for that, we wanted to make sure that he knew that we use nothing but the best equipment, first of all.
Right.
And if you're out there and you are using a bucket and a mop pretty much, or a squeegee to clean off some of these solar panels, you're not going to succeed in this business at all. And this is why the topic is why 85% of you are going to fail. If you don't have the mindset of being the best and spending the money to be the best, then you are not going to be ahead of the game.
Yeah, and money's not 100% part of it. You always are trying to improve yourself. You're always trying to improve your business. Start off with the correct customer service attitude and practices. It becomes repetitious, and hopefully you're nice to people in general anyways. But the more repetitive you do things, it's second nature to you. Once we complete every single job, we like to give to our customers what we call a care package. Here's one right here. We have our huge flyer, business cards. They get a company pin, and we always thank them for their business.
Right, and we put them on a 6-month program where we're coming back in 6 months, and we are their priority. So if we get new customers, they go first because they're repeat business. And if they're repeat business, they're obviously coming back to us, and we're going to give them first priority, kind of like a VIP line, pretty much.
Yeah.
So when we book our bookings, we want to make sure that we take care of the customers that we've taken care of before. And if they're repeat customers, we want to make sure that they stay our repeat customers.
Exactly.
We don't cut corners when it comes to material. You think of it as this way, you go to a really nice steakhouse and you enjoy this steak for the very first time, and then all of a sudden you come back to it 3 months down the road and the steak is tough and it's not good and what have you, because they changed the quality of the meat.
Yeah.
And so we want to make sure that we go out there and take care of the customers with the best equipment that we do have.
Always.
And we always get repeat customers. We have a customer that we charged $9,000 for a job.
Yeah.
And he called us back 6 months down the road. Now we're doing additional jobs for him. And also we're cleaning all the solar panels that we cleaned before. So that $9,000 job could almost double if you allow it.
Yeah.
If you upgrade them and what have you. So we're happy about that. We're happy about, getting that type of business. And some of you guys need to learn how to walk before you start to run. When I say that is try going after residential before you go after commercial.
First. Yeah.
There's a lot of you guys out there that are going after commercial accounts when you technically should be learning the industry, figuring out what the prices are, figuring out if you're in the ballpark as far as prices are concerned. Like, the gentleman that he called was half of our price. And
Yeah.
he called another company and they were doubled our price.
Yeah.
So even though this guy was the cheapest out on the market, he really is not making any money because of the equipment that we're looking at that he is using. You might as well just get a bucket and a mop.
Right. Because be honest, we're in this business to make money. And how could you possibly upgrade if you're not making any money? You're out there in the sun all day, giving up your body, and you didn't make any money.
Right.
So the bottom line is don't sell yourself short if you know you're giving up quality work. The customer, they definitely do their homework, even if you don't think they do.
Right.
They check around. Not only do they ask for prices, they ask for what kind of equipment you're using, what type of water you're using, often should my panels be clean,
Right.
and so on and so forth. So
if they're asking those type of questions, they obviously did the homework. They sit there, well, what do you use on the solar panels? Yeah. That's a hint.
And if they did their homework,
which they did,
you should do your homework. Know what a particular job costs. Know what type of materials you should have, and be honest with yourself. Know the volume that your business can handle right now.
Right.
So if you can handle a 50 panel job, go for the 50 panel and below jobs. But don't go out there and get a 500-600 panel job when you don't have the capacity to take care of it.
Right. So, in that instance, you are going to fail when it comes to taking on a job that is so big. You don't have the equipment, first of all, to take on that job.
Yeah.
You don't have the manpower to take on that job. You don't have the right resources to take on that big of a job. And this is why we get people to hire us to go out there and take care of some of that, because we have the Solatech 1000.
Right.
That is more than capable of, doing any job out there. And we don't have a simple 12-inch water-fed brush that is going to take forever and manpower, and you be burnt out by the sun, especially with summer coming along. And then they turn around and say, well, you did this 200 panel job. Can you do this 2,000 panel job? No. And they're going to expect you to do it.
Don't get us wrong, guys. We're not gassing ourselves up or anything like that.
Right.
At one point in time, we were not able to do any commercial jobs whatsoever. So guess what? We didn't do any commercial jobs. Right. This is something that we worked up to. This is what we're telling you. So if you don't sell yourself short, you'll earn a profit, take some home, invest back into your business, meaning better equipment, newer equipment, which will cut down on your labor and your time, which means instead of doing 2 jobs a day, better equipment, you can do 3 jobs a day, then 4. Then you can start looking at that commercial job. So wherever you are, do your homework, be smart about it. Then you'll be that 15% and not the 85.
Right. You want to start out in your company, you want to be able to get your business license. That's the first thing you need to do. Get a checking account. That's the second thing you need to do, is get a business checking account. And then you turn around and get your insurance. Some of you guys out here, I see some of these questions out here, and it's like, how do I incorporate? How do I incorporate my business? How do I do that? Why are you incorporating your business when you have no money coming in? It doesn't make sense to me that a lot of you guys out there are trying to figure out what type of corporation, C Corp, S Corp, sole proprietorship, they're asking these questions as far as, how do I incorporate my business? We didn't incorporate our business when we first started. I used my own Social Security number to start this business.
And you have one of those.
And I did get an EIN number eventually.
Yep.
I do have 3 corporations under my belt right now. Do I need another one? Absolutely not. The one here in California cost me $800 a year. The one in other states cost me $10 a year online. So you got to know, you got to pick your battles. You got to go out there and figure out what's going to make you money. Is incorporating the business first going to make you money? No. Customers are going to make you money.
Exactly.
When the customers start calling you, then you can get these jobs and start booking these jobs and book as many as you possibly can handle.
Yeah.
As many as you can possibly handle. That is important. I screwed up yesterday. And I screwed up because I overbooked, and I was pissed at myself for overbooking. I booked one in one city that was 35 miles away, and I booked another one at the same time that was 2 miles away from us.
Yeah.
And I didn't figure it out until that customer called me and said, I was waiting for you guys and you guys didn't show up. And it wasn't until she gave me her address that I didn't realize that I had double booked.
Yeah.
And I made it up to her. I said, I am so sorry. I'm going to get you as early as possible. How many jobs did we have today?
Oh, 4.
4 jobs. How many miles did we cover today?
Who knows? 400? I don't know.
It was a lot.
It was a lot. Yeah.
We covered from LA to Long Beach to
Palm Springs.
Palm Springs, literally today. And we busted our butt. We ran. We were running.
Yeah. But the bottom line is where Henry's coming from, where I'm coming from too. Nobody's perfect. You are going to make mistakes. But the bottom line is once you do, you make every effort to make it up to the customer. You're very apologetic. You move them to the top of the line. And if you need to give them a little something, you give them a little something.
Right.
They will be very thankful because they know whatever they're doing, they're not perfect. But they do appreciate the effort and they do appreciate
the honesty.
You respecting them and you're honest about who you are and what you're doing.
Yeah. So again, you guys are going to have to really think about your equipment, first of all. Think about the materials that you're using. And this is where this video is about, because if you're going to be cheap and you're going to go out there and buy the cheapest stuff, and believe me, we had a window washer that we hired that had 23 years experience window washing. But if you looked at his equipment, nothing said 23 years of experience. And when you looked at his work and we had to go behind him, nothing screamed 23 years experience.
Yeah.
And would I ever hire this person again? Absolutely not. Not for what he did, not for the prices that he was charging, none of that. He's going to run himself out of business because he doesn't have the right equipment. And if it's a guessing game with some of you guys, if you're trying to figure it out, do your homework. Call your competition.
Right.
Find out what those prices, what they're charging.
So those 15% guys, I'm talking to you, but all of you guys can hear me. Wherever you're at, it's cool. We've been there without a doubt. You feel that tug? It's us trying to pull you, trying to encourage you, trying to let you know you don't have to stay where you are. Have a plan. I can't afford top of the line right now, but I'm going to upgrade. See, with that attitude, we know you're going to make it. But if you're like, oh, I can't afford that. Oh, that's too much. Oh, it's that. Put a number in front of yourself. It's called 85%, brother. That's what's up.
We ended up buying our first Solatech C1000. We spent a lot of money for it. Okay. And the thing is, when we found out the price of this,
what did we say?
We choked.
We said no with another word in front of that. More than once.
Yeah.
We said no at least 3 or 4 times each. What happened after that?
We ended up taking a chance. We ended up buying it. And a week later, after we bought this,
listen up,
was our first huge, big contract. 1,800 solar panels.
How long did it take?
1 week.
1 week or 1 day?
No, it took 1 week after we got.
How long did it take us to do the
I'm sorry. Panels? To finish the solar panels, the 1,800 panels, took 7 hours from early in the morning to 4 o'clock in the afternoon. And we thought that it was going to take us several days. But when we started using the equipment, we quickly realized this is going by faster than we thought, and we never looked back.
But what if we'd have been stubborn or hard-headed and just said no, period, no chance that we're going to get that piece of equipment?
I'd still be up on the roof right now, probably passed out.
Or
dead.
We'd be part of that 85%.
Exactly.
Just keeping it real. So,
yeah.
I mean, we can't make you believe us, but you can't prove that the information we're giving you is not real and it's not facts.
Right.
So
we give you the information because we've been there and we done that.
Yes.
And we're trying to tell you is what's going to work for you, what's not going to work for you. Like we said, 85% of you are going to fail because you have the wrong mindset. You have that wrong mindset of how this business is being run. The person that undercut us by $300 is going to fail miserably because they don't have the right equipment. They underpriced themselves. They weren't even close to the industry standards.
Yep.
And they're going to work twice as hard for no money. Now, we price ourselves reasonably. Sometimes we price ourselves a little high. And believe me, we get customers that calls us and says, you know, what do you charge to clean solar panels? And we give them the price. Oh, that's way too high. Well, then go somewhere else. We're not going to drop our prices because you feel like it's too much. You get what you pay for. And that's the mindset that we have. And we can sit there and try to take as much jobs as we possibly can. But there comes a time and a point where we're not going to sit there and lose money. Right. And if we're undercutting ourselves, then
I'm sorry, but I lost my will work for free card. I don't know where it is.
Right. You don't find fine chefs going over there and saying, this guy's going to give me this steak for $25, and you go to Emerald Lagasse's restaurant and he's charging $100 for the steak. Well, do you think that you're going to get a good steak for that price, or the $26 price? You think you're going to get the same quality steak? You're not.
No.
So you got to pick and choose your battles, and pick and choose, what's going to work for your business. And this is real talk, guys. We sit here and we no bones about it.
Yeah.
We are not going to undercut ourselves. We are not going to sit there and stoop to this guy's level because they're just starting out. They're undercutting themselves or what have you. They're going to fail. We know that.
Yeah.
We already know that. We get hired by big corporations. Big corporations look at your equipment when you show up to their front door.
Yeah.
That's a fact.
And they want to know
how long is
when you're going to start this job and when you're going to finish that job.
Right.
Yeah.
And if you go out there and say, I'm going to finish this in 2 days and it takes you 4, you'll never get hired again.
Nope.
We always overpromise. And was it under-deliver?
No, under-promise and over-deliver.
Something like that. I'm not sure. But we go out there and we'll say it's going to take 3 days. And if we can knock it out in 2 or 1.5, who looks good? We do.
Yep. And they do.
And they do. Because
when you tell them it's going to take 3 days, they tell their bosses it's going to take 3 days. So don't think it's just you and your company on the line. The person that hired you, their reputation's on the line too. So
that's right. And you got to think of it this way. You got to think of it as this is his business, my business. It's our names that are going to be thrown through the mud, not the workers that you hire.
Yeah.
The workers that you hire really don't care because
they just want to get paid, some of them. And
some of them. Right.
And the thing is when you're running your business, you just don't know which spark is going to start that forest fire that's going to get you running. But you always have to keep grinding, clicking, because sooner or later it's going to hit. You don't know which one. We didn't know which one.
Right.
But if you stay with it and you work smart about it, it's going to happen.
It's going to happen. And it's just a matter of time. It's not who you know, it's who they know.
Right.
And believe me, we get guys out there that come out, they hire us, say, hey, can you do my home? We'll do the home. And next thing you know, hey, I have a business. Can we do? And then we're doing the business. Happened to us many, many times.
Yep.
Where we ended up doing a house and we find out they own this business and they're asking us, give me a price on this because they see our work. And, next thing you know.
Start off in your neighborhood, of course, do that.
Right.
But don't be afraid to branch out. That's where the money is.
Yeah.
Go get it.
Yeah. So, when we talk about 85% of the people are going to fail, and they're going to fail because, like I said, they just don't have the right mindset. They don't have the right equipment. Anything else that we can think of?
Yeah. I'm going to give you the best example that I possibly can. This thing sometimes is called trial and error, except imagine this. Trial and error in a classroom, you make a mistake, you take out your pencil, you erase it, and you start over. Out here in this business, trial and error, you make a mistake, you reaching into your back pocket because it's costing you money.
Good point.
So if you have good advice, take it and run with it. We've made the trial and errors. Don't make the same ones if we're telling you right now. That don't make no sense.
Right.
Don't be a part of the 85. Be a part of the 15. If you need some help, pick up the damn phone, player. We already told you. Call us, hit us up. We already told you that every week.
And we do.
Some people have actually did that. Some
Yeah.
people actually ridden with us, said, we just want to see if this thing is real. Ask them. They'll tell you it's real.
Right. And they'll tell you that our business, and when they're with us, they hear my phone ring. I am on the phone 90% of the time when I'm out on the field. 90% out there and just booking calls, answering people's questions, customers' questions. And I know exactly what they're doing when they're asking me certain questions. I have a pretty good idea. They've done their homework. Do you use soaps and any type of additives when you? How do you clean my panels? And things that a normal customer probably wouldn't ask. What kind of equipment do you use? Do you squeegee off the solar panels? How did you know about squeegeeing off solar panels? And so as a matter of fact, today I had my competition. I was pretty confident and was assured. My competition called me today. Remember this morning?
Yeah, I remember.
And I asked him one specific question. Can I get an address of where you're located or tell me the city? He froze up.
He was fishing.
Second question. How many panels do you have on the roof? About 27. Well, usually a customer knows exactly what they have on their roof. And so we knew it was our competitor. I even had one guy call me and said, oh, you guys are way too expensive. Well, how do you know that? How do you know we're way too expensive? And, the thing is, I'm calling around. I said, well, did you get Joe Blow down the street and get his bucket and his mop and clean your kitchen? Because we use equipment that is going to be top of the line equipment. This is what we use.
You get what you pay for.
Right.
Yeah. Everybody
it's that
knows
simple.
That. Everybody knows that.
We got some questions coming on today. So
let's hit them up, Henry, see what's good.
Yeah, no worries. But, if you guys have questions, feel free to go ahead and put it in the comments. If you like what you're hearing, give us a thumbs up. We really appreciate that. Just hit that little thumbs up there, and that will help us out with our videos. We're trying to hit 1,000 subscribers. We are getting close, people.
That's right.
Getting close.
So guys, look, this is not a race. If you're not sure, just take it step by step. If you need some help as far as information, the know-how, some tips, whatever, something that you thought you knew or you forgot, ask first. You'll get the answers and then carry on.
You're not going to know everything. And that's where we come in, because we've been doing this a long time.
Yep.
And this is where we're here to help you. We're here to help you with your business. And we're also here to educate customers, because customers get a lot of bad information. We just did a video, and this video is coming out after our live broadcast. I got to upload it.
Yeah.
But the video is called How to Clean Your Solar Panels the Right Way. And we go into detail of what you should use and what you should not use.
Yeah.
So that video is coming up. And believe me, we're going to get a lot of people interested in that video. The reason why is because they want to know how to clean their solar panels. And they're going to search for it. And they're going to find us. And we're going to talk to them and let them know how we do it the right way.
Before we get into our Q&A, guys, I just want you to know this. Try this. Instead of lowballing yourself, if the customer tries to lowball you, start educating them on why they should end up paying the quality that you're giving them, because you're using the proper machinery and what you're not doing to their solar panels. Educate them. They'll appreciate it, and they won't mind loosening their purse strings.
Right. Educate them on why they should have their solar panels clean. It's a simple fact. More productivity.
Yeah.
If you clean your panels, you're going to get more productivity out of your solar panels instead of them being dirty. That is a great selling tactic that you can use. That's all you really need to say. Well, you got dirty panels. Your productivity is not going to be as high as you expect it to. And you know, when you get your Edison bill or your electric bill,
yeah.
Some of you have different electric companies. You know, tell them, look at your electrical bill. That will say it all.
That will. In case you forget most things, you won't forget. You know, what was your last electric bill? It's pretty high considering you have solar panels, isn't it? What was your bill 3 months ago? It's as high as if you don't even have panels.
Right.
It's because they're dirty.
And what was your bill when you first had them installed?
And they'll probably say hundreds of dollars less than what I'm paying you now. They'll think everybody in the house is using up all the electricity when
They're
the
not.
solar panels are dirty.
Right.
So that knowledge right there will save them hundreds of dollars a month, and they'll stop yelling at their families for it.
Yeah. And the best productivity, and any salesperson would tell you that's selling solar panels, they'll sit there and tell you your best productivity is going to be when they first get installed.
Yeah.
There's no doubt about that. And guess what happens? When they're first being installed, they are clean. They are the cleanest that they've ever been.
Exactly.
And so if they're the cleanest that they've ever been and they have the most productivity, there are guys out there that say, oh, you don't need your solar panels cleaned. That's a myth. That's that doesn't exist.
You already know that.
You guys already know. This is why we're in business.
Exactly.
This is why we have companies like Tesla, Sunrun, LG, Panasonic giving us a call, cleaning their solar
Even
panels.
the companies that manufacture them and sell them, they clean them.
Right.
So
And some of them don't.
Somebody knows something. They don't, but they'll suggest.
They'll suggest.
I suggest you get them cleaned. We don't do it, but You get somebody to do it.
This is how a lot of customers find us, is they call their solar panel companies first to find out what's going on with their solar panels. And the companies are going out there and saying, we'll send a technician out, or we'll say, I looked at the productivity, and I think you guys need to get the solar panels cleaned.
Yep.
And then they Google, solar panel companies near me or whatever, and then all of a sudden, we're the ones getting the phone calls.
Yeah.
So, with that being said, we really want to make sure that you guys understand that if you're going to get into this business, don't take shortcuts because you think you're saving money. Go out there and try to figure out what's going to work for you. We're not telling you buy the best equipment right away, because we didn't do that.
Nope.
We would be hypocritical if we said, yeah, go buy the best equipment. All we can do is suggest it because we learned from it.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I don't think we've used the first brush that we purchased in a long time.
Once you upgrade, you'll have so much appreciation for it. You won't look at anything else.
Right.
So that's just where we are right now. But we are always looking. We're always learning. We're not perfect. So if there's something out there that's new and better than what we have, you best believe sooner or later we'll have it. And we'll let you guys know about it.
Right.
Yeah.
And just so you know, there a lot of these solar panel companies, they're not going to know about solar panel cleaning because they don't do it. So you got to make sure that you educate your customers, because a lot of times these salesmen they just don't know. We saw two kids yesterday walking around, right?
Yeah, it was yesterday.
They were out pushing solar panels and talking to residents, and they came and they ended up seeing us working. And when they saw the equipment that we were putting up on the roof, their heads were turned.
Yeah. And
they were paying really close attention when we were cleaning the solar panels. And they even came up to us and said, wow, this is pretty cool. I was like, you guys don't know about the solar panels being cleaned? No, we just sell them. That's my point, is they're not educated.
Right.
And if you're educated, it's just that much more easier for you to turn around and sell whatever service.
So now they're educated. If one of their potential customers say, well, what if these things get dirty? Then what will I do? I know two guys that can take real good care of you. I'm not going to say Rick and Henry, but
it may be Henry and Rick.
Exactly.
So let's get to some of these questions. I think we kind of talked about why 85% of you guys are going to fail. Hopefully you got it up here.
Yeah.
Hopefully you do understand.
But it's not you, it's them.
We're not talking generally that you are going to fail, but we're giving you reasons why most companies are going to fail in this business. Because if they continue to take the shortcuts, that's only going to work for a little bit. It's only going to work for a little while.
Yeah.
When you're out there cleaning 4 or 5 different customers in 115-degree weather, and you're charging them minimum cost, you're not, first of all, your company is not going to be making money. Second of all, you're going to be out there for a long time. If you don't have the right equipment, you're not going to be able to afford the right equipment, because that is gas and beer money.
Yeah, and you're not going to want to be out there the next day either.
No. And after a while, they're going to say, screw it, I give up.
Yeah.
And that's why we're not concerned about our competition. We're not. There's plenty of work for everybody out there. Everybody.
And we're telling you guys, there's so many things that we're doing right now on a regular basis that a long time ago, almost everything on the list There are things that we said we weren't gonna do.
Right. And we're doing
We
it.
were serious when we said it, but now we weren't hard-headed or stubborn, and now we know better. Those are our biggest money makers. So,
And our eyes were open.
yeah, keep your eyes open, keep your options open. There's money coming in from different avenues. If you're willing to get it, it'll come to you. You may have to work a little bit, but don't say what you will and will not do.
Right.
Say, I will or will not get paid. Say it that way, and then you won't say what you will and will not do. I guarantee you that.
Right.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see who's on. ASPC says aloha.
Aloha. We know where you at.
Hawaii.
Yep.
Frank Ibarra, what's up there,
What's
Frank?
up, Frank?
He says, hey guys, I just wanted to take the time to thank you for all the content you created and the service you provide. I've watched all of your videos and have learned so much. I wish you the absolute best. No, we wish you.
Yep, Frank,
the
looks like
absolute
you in
best.
that 15%, brother.
There you go.
That's what's up.
We're going to say hello to our man, Tito Vlogs. What's up
What's
there,
up, Tito?
Tito? What's going on? We know that he has his own solar panel channel.
Good.
And you know, we love our compadres, and
Oh, you know that.
yeah,
You know that.
we love working together, collaborating. It's all fun. What's up there, Rick Barron 2020? Hello
2020.
from Las Vegas,
That's
Nevada.
right. My second home.
Man, it is hot
It is.
because we just got done from Palm Springs, and it was 110 up there, and it was hot.
Chased us all the way back here.
Fast.
Yep.
Yes. All right. What's up there, Bruno Mulligan? This is the first time I've seen Bruno on our channel, Rick.
What's good, Bruno? Thanks for tuning in, bro.
Yeah. So if you haven't subscribed, feel free to subscribe to our YouTube channel. We really appreciate that. And
let us know where you're from.
let us know where you are from so we know where you're from, give you those props.
Yep.
And everything else.
You might be down the street from us.
Okay, Bruno says, you may have answered this already, but I started and get away more with more no's than yes. This is all from door to door, but how do you suggest branching out more? Do you run ads? It's a good question. You know, when you're starting out, a lot of you people cannot afford marketing. So the best marketing tactic is to get a little bit of the door hangers and go out there to your neighborhood and
Bam.
start putting these door hangers out. When they see that, they will call you. There's companies out there, and believe me when I tell you this, that as soon as you register your business, you are going to get tons and tons of marketers calling you, wanting your money. And if you're not careful of who to spend money with and who not to spend money with, you can spend thousands and thousands of dollars.
Yeah.
But the cheapest way is to go out there, walk the neighborhoods,
Put the door hangers on. That way,
pass the flyers
you won't
out.
even hear yeses or nos. If they called you, that means
They're
they
interested.
seen one of these and they're interested.
Right.
And then what you do is you educate them and just reel them in.
That's
And
it.
then they will recommend a friend.
Once theirs are clean, they're going to see that. You give them before and after pictures, and they really like what you've done and the service that you provided. It's word of mouth, you know,
Exactly.
and word of mouth basically is going to, catapult your business pretty much.
So even if they don't trust you, they'll definitely trust their friend who recommended you. So that's what's up.
But as far as running ads and stuff like that, it's all cool. You can run ads. There's guys out there that run ads on Facebook. There's guys out there that run ads on Google, Bing, Yahoo. They run ads in other places too. So it just depends what marketing company you want to go with. We have several marketing companies that we deal with that work for us. And we have a marketing budget around $3,000 a month. And so, we go out there and use these marketing companies, and then they push that out for us, and they make our phones ring. Pretty much, that's what they're designed to do. If they don't do it, they're out the door. It's that simple.
Quick.
They're not doing their job by, all I want is that phone to ring so I can answer it, and we'll sell them on our service.
Yeah.
We're confident enough to where we can talk to a customer, and probably 70% of the time we're booking.
Yeah.
And after we educate them. And that's the thing to do, is educate them and let them know. Great question, Bruno, by the way. Startup Expertin. Startup Expertin. Nice guys. Thank you very much.
Startup, appreciate it.
Let us know where you're from.
Yes.
That way we know, where you're from, what country you're from. Just like Blake Wakeling did. What's up there, Big Blake? Blake, hello from Australia.
Down under.
Love Australia. Queensland, Brisbane, Sydney. Been to all those locations, and I love it up there. Love it, love it, love it. Love your weather, except for wintertime. A storm came in, no lie. 15 minutes, dropped about 2 inches of rain in 15 minutes and was gone. And you can feel the electricity in the air. It was so, but this is why Australia is so green in some places, like Queensland. Oh, I love it. Love it up there. Blake Wakeling says the only solar panel manufacturing company in Australia has no idea about cleaning. When I was starting up, I called them for tips. He told me to use a soap and a brush. See, this is why we tell you to watch our channel, because we educate you. We give you the correct advice. We specifically tell you do not use any soaps, no chemicals, anything that will void the customer's warranty. You don't go out there and squeegee solar panels, because what's the point of squeegeeing the solar panel when it's going to dry on its own within 5 minutes of it being washed?
Maybe less than that.
Less than that, especially if it's hotter, because the solar panels are working and they are hot, and the water should dry up on its own. This is why you use deionized water. No spots on there, spot-free rinse, and the solar panels come out beautiful.
Yeah, imagine that. The very thing they said to use, as soon as your panels stop working, they'll void your warranty for putting soap on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tell the manufacturer that you put soap on those panels and see what happens.
Yeah.
Bye-bye warranty. The problem here in Australia is I think people don't actually know much about it. So I try to educate others about it. Blake, that is the best thing to do, is educate your customers on why and why nots. If any one of you out there listening to us today, 85% of you are going to fail because you don't educate your customers. That's another great tip, Blake, that you brought up. And this is what we always do. Whenever I'm on the phone with somebody, I always educate them on why they should be using our service.
Yeah.
And why they should be going with us.
And also, Blake, this is one thing that you can tell them, again, to where they don't have to take your word for it. There's no distrust in the matter. Tell them to look at their electric bill. That will not lie to them.
Right.
What is it now? What was it?
They're calling you for a reason.
Yep.
Because the productivity is not to their standards. And that's the first thing that you have to point out. Why are you calling me? Why are you giving us a call? Well, I called the solar panel companies and they said that my solar panels need to be cleaned. The reason why they're telling you that is because they looked at the productivity and they found out that your productivity is down. And so they're correct. Once you get the solar panels clean, they will up the percentage on that. Don't give them a percentage. Do not say it's going to up your percentage by 30% when you don't know it's going to up their percentage by 30%. We never tell them it's going to increase your productivity by 20 to 30%. We never say that. No. We always say there's going to be an increase in your productivity. They ask you how much. We say, we don't know. It depends on your solar panels. It depends on the output of your solar panels. You may have solar panels that have better output than other solar panels. So we cannot give you an accurate count of the percentage. It would be wrong for us to do that. Yeah. We can promise you that if your solar panels are working correctly and the way they should be working, we clean them, there's going to be an increase. And you will see that in next month's bill.
And that's it.
That's all you have to say.
No more.
So anyways, so that's what you try to educate those customers. Purple and Gold from Los Angeles.
You know this.
We know he's a Laker.
Good.
What's up, fellas? What's happening?
It's all good.
If you guys don't know about Purple and Gold, he does have his own solar panel cleaning company here in LA. And you know, we if you Purple and Gold, if you let us know who you are, your company, we'll throw a shout out for you guys and let you know. Startup Expertin.
Yeah, there he is.
Hello from Germany.
My man.
His hometown.
There we go. Talking big things now.
Talking big things. You are unique. Your information is honest and practice oriented. My man Rick is from Germany. A lot of you guys don't know that.
Yeah.
He's got German words that I don't even understand sometimes, but he knows how.
Can't say too many of them on screen, so just let you know they're good ones.
They're good ones.
It's just not PG-13. So
okay, well there you go. So welcome aboard, by the way, their startup. We appreciate you coming in from the other side of the world.
Yeah.
And we appreciate that you guys tuning in. Rick Barron 2020 from Las Vegas says 106 degrees today in Vegas. Water was no problem hitting the panels.
Of course.
I'm feeling confident about 110 degrees. The water didn't heat up the hoses. Oh, the water did heat up the hoses, though. That's what it's designed to do. We made sure to clear it before cleaning them. A little piece of advice, Rick, and any of you guys out there that are on a hot day and you are cleaning solar panels, Rick and I will go out there and we will cool the roof down first. So a lot of times we'll use our pressure washer to clean around the solar panels. And what we do is we clean around the solar panels because that cools down the solar panels. Now, the top of the solar panels are extremely hot, especially in 106, 110 degrees. What you want to do, get your pressure washer, go about 5 feet up in the air and spray over the solar panels where a fine mist will start to cool the solar panels down. Do not hit the pressure washer gun on top of the solar panels. You're spraying over. That will cool it down like a layer of fog. That will cool it down. And when it comes to that point, then you go out there and start working on them solar panels in hot weather. Once again, we talk about cleaning solar panels. They can reach a temperature up to 185 degrees. Now, once you've got to get them cooled down. And once you get them cooled down, you'll be able to clean those. And, you're cleaning them in 100-degree weather, 105-degree weather, and you're finding out that that's not a problem. There's a lot of myths out there on YouTube about people cracking solar panels and stuff like that because they're using, cold water. Well, it's not a myth. If you got 105 degree, 110 degree outside, and your solar panels are heated up to 165 degrees, and you get a bucket of ice and throw them on solar panels, or you get cold water and throw them on solar panels, guess what's going to happen? They're going to crack. It's no different. It's glass. The outside of that is glass, and it's going to shatter. Don't do that. We're telling you the correct method of cooling down the solar panels is spraying above it 5 feet, 7 feet above, and just a light mist.
How long should that take?
Probably 5 minutes.
At the most.
At the most.
Yeah. So.
And once that is done,
this is not a time-consuming thing.
No.
I mean, you got your pressure guns once, twice.
Yeah.
You're in there.
And then you get to work.
Keep this simple stuff very simple.
Right.
Yeah.
All right. What's up there, Nigel? Nigel James. With a name like Nigel, the Caribbean. Right there.
Yeah.
It's gotta be. Hey guys, Nigel James saying hello from St. Lucia. Told you.
Yep.
The Caribbean. The hurricane season started yesterday. Dropped off my first solar cleaning bid yesterday. Cross my fingers. Man, good luck with that, buddy. Get yourself some nice, give me your address. Let me know where your address is. I'd love to send you one of our shirts and represent up there in the Caribbean.
Yeah.
Would love to do that. Got the colors for it. And love to do that for you.
So if you're out there bidding on jobs right now, you are well into the game. So
good job.
Yeah.
Startup says he's from Germany, and we got that. Startup also says, do you have a tip whether there are solutions how the pollution of the solar panel can be measured? Do you have a tip whether there are solutions how the pollution of the solar panel can be measured? Honestly, people aren't interested in that.
Right. Well,
I'm not saying.
Let me
rephrase that. Go ahead, Rick.
Let me double dutch on into this.
Okay. The
reason why we all are using solar panels is to where we can go what they call green, which means we're not being harmful to our environment. So, solar panel, green, good for our environment. Put a period on the back of that. Anything else, you're trying to be too technical, you're going to talk your way out of a job, don't do it.
Right. I mean,
it's environmentally friendly. Just leave it at that.
I'm sure there's equipment out there that does measure dirt and pollution and what have you. I'm sure there is, especially in the European nation states and
look,
what have you.
If your solar panel is emitting pollution, so is your computer, so is your cell phone. Come on now.
Yeah. But I wouldn't look too far into that because most people will just sit there and go, they're dirty.
It's a good question, Big Dog. Don't get me wrong. But like I said, we just want to stay in that one box right there. Educate them. But once you start getting too technical, you're going to lose the customer.
There you go. Blake Wakeling says, thank you guys. Appreciate all your help.
You're welcome, Blake.
We got a new subscriber here. I don't know if he's a subscriber, to be honest. He could be just somebody just watching our channel. JG. What's up there, JG?
Up, JG?
This is the first time we've seen you on our channel.
Yeah.
So if you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, lets you know when we come on, when we upload our videos. Become a subscriber. And we'd love to have you on. Cool shirts, fellas. Keep up the great work.
Thank you. Appreciate
it. Purple and gold. Solaris panel cleaning. Thank you, guys. So Purple and Gold has a solar panel cleaning company in the Los Angeles area. If you guys are interested, give him a call. Solaris Panel Cleaning up in LA, and let him clean your panels. There you go. There's your plug for today. Awesome. ASPC. Okay, gentlemen, I got some panels to clean. Thank you for your information.
Good. Go make that money, man.
He's out.
There you go. Good to have you, but go get it.
There you go. We got another Southern California dude here. First time we've seen him on. D. Verastro.
What's up, D?
What's up from Huntington Beach? We got you. We got your info. The solar panel cleaning business. I don't get it. Okay, what's up from Huntington Beach? What got you into the solar panel cleaning business? Very simple. Sorry, I misread that. I think I need glasses because I'm getting to that age now.
Well, then we need glasses.
Yeah.
Because you're reading them because I can't see them. Sorry, guys.
All right. What got us into the business basically is I've always been an entrepreneur. I've always been out there in my businesses. I've had several businesses before that have been very successful. But I was looking into another business, and when I did find solar panel cleaning as an idea, because I was just driving around one day, happened to be looking at some of the solar panels that were dirty around the area. And that's all I saw was dirty solar panels. So I asked that question, who's cleaning these solar panels? So I did my homework. I Googled solar panel cleaners near me.
Yep.
All I found were window washers. No solar panel cleaning business, just window washers. So I called some of these window washers and said, what do you charge to clean a one-story home? And they told me. What do you charge to clean a two-story home? And they told me. And so what I did basically is started doing my homework on it in my area and found out that there was no competition, none whatsoever. So I took it seriously and started kind of just doing my homework and checking into what it's going to take to build a solar panel cleaning company. I didn't know about bird proofing. I didn't know about pressure washing. I didn't know about gutter cleaning. I didn't know about concrete cleaning. I didn't know about any of that when I started this business. Rick and I learned this on our own.
Yep.
There was no videos out here, us talking about how to clean solar panels or what have you. This is why we decided to start a YouTube channel, because YouTube is about information. People go to YouTube for information. People go to Amazon to purchase things. Yeah. People go to Facebook to socialize. So when we go and we market on YouTube.
Exactly.
Because people are looking for the information. This is why this channel is going to be big. Yeah. I already know this. We have grown a lot in 4 months with this YouTube channel. We have new subscribers coming in every single day. Yeah. And it's because of the quality of information we are giving to you guys. So you're learning. At the same time, it's free.
And it's non-fictional.
We have guys that have come and ridden with us all day. Yeah. That's valuable information. We didn't charge them at all for any of the information that we went out there and gave them.
Yeah.
We didn't do that because we said, this is going to come back to us tenfold. And it always does. This has been my philosophy as far as business is concerned. There are guys out there that will have courses. You pay for those courses. They won't give you any information other than a tease on how to go out there and clean solar panels. and they are looking at the money at the back end. There are guys out there that are hard to get a hold of. You want to join the course? You can't find this guy, but you got to sign up, and you got to sign up for their course. We don't do that. We don't have a course.
Nope.
We have this YouTube channel.
And that's it.
And that's it. Rick and I are a wealth of information. We got guys that come up to us and say, "Are you the two guys on YouTube?" "Yeah, I'm hiring you." Why? Because you're very knowledgeable.
Exactly.
And you know exactly what you're talking about. And guess what? I learned this. I didn't know about this. I didn't know about that. And all of a sudden, they're sitting there and they're watching our YouTube channel. And we get more subscribers and having more subscribers. And we appreciate that. We appreciate you guys coming in, subscribing to our channel, because it's just growing. And we got to get to 1,000 subscribers, Rick.
Well,
1,000.
We're on our way, and with you guys' help, we're well on our way.
Right.
But the thing is, if you think we're getting information to you right now, very shortly, we're going to give it to you live.
Live. This is why we need 1,000 subscribers, so we can go live wherever we're at, up on the roof, what have you, and get out there and do a live broadcast and answer your questions as we are cleaning solar panels, bird proofing, pressure washing, whatever
it is.
Whatever it is. We can't do that right now because we don't have enough subscribers. So we're kind of hoping to get more subscribers, hopefully today.
Yeah.
Also, if you haven't given us a thumbs up yet, give us a thumbs up. We really appreciate that.
Yeah, guys.
That helps our channel out. Believe me when I do tell you that. It does help. And we love answering your guys' questions.
Of course.
We're here for a whole hour. Actually, we've been on for an hour and 7 minutes already.
Wow.
Time flies when you are having fun. So let's go ahead and get on to this business. But great question there, D.
Yeah.
We appreciate that. Welcome from Huntington Beach. We were just down the street from there today, as a matter of fact.
Yep.
And it was nice and cool over there. Then we had to fly to Palm Springs. Yeah.
Not so cool.
Not so cool. Very, very hot. Rick Barron 2020 says, "Thanks for the tip. I will try that tomorrow. Supposed to be 107 degrees. It's getting hotter and hotter out there. This weekend, we're going to be in Lake Havasu. Up there. It's supposed to be about 115 degrees. So we're not looking forward to that. Jump in the car, jump out the car."
Yeah.
But we'll be spending the night in
we're going to move like it's hot.
At a casino somewhere. Okay. All right. Nigel, what's up, Nigel? Thanks again, Ricky, for the insight of the solar panel cleaning with the water-fed pole.
There you go.
Trying to make that jump to the solar tech system. Appreciate it.
You'll get there and you will not regret it, not even in the least bit. You'll tell somebody else, trust me.
There you go.
You will.
Martin, what's up there, Martin Castro? First time that we've seen you on
What's up, Martin?
This broadcast. Welcome aboard. Hopefully you subscribe. Your question is, "Hey, how are you doing, Henry and Rick? Just wanted to talk about insurance for your company. You never know what could happen to you on the roof, so it's better to be safe than sorry." Well, yes, you got to have insurance when you start this business.
Yeah.
You want to get commercial insurance. So look for commercial brokers in the area.
Your area.
Your area, look for a commercial broker. And they will help you with commercial insurance. Get liability insurance. Get no less than $1 million policy. We have a $3 million policy. We have more than enough. When we go to the big corporations, they require no less than $2 million to $3 million in insurance. Yeah. So do yourself a favor. Get a $3 million policy. You don't have to go. If you have $1 million, you're going to have to upgrade if you go into commercial accounts, especially for like these big corporations. I mean, huge corporations that come up and hire us, they ask for that. You're going to have to get yourself a bond and bond your company. You can do that through your commercial insurance.
Yes.
Okay, ask for a bond. It's through a different company, but most of the commercial brokers know where to get that.
Exactly.
Okay, get yourself bonded, get yourself liability insurance for commercial, get yourself there. They're going to there's a thing called a COI, Certificate of Insurance. Now, most companies are going to want to be certificate holders. Now, certificate holders is the small little box on the very bottom, and you call your insurance agent and say, I have a job for, I don't know, Walmart, and they need to be as a certificate holder. There are some companies out there that are going to charge you anywhere from $100 to $200 to get that certificate. A lot of times you can ask your insurance agent to see if they have unlimited COIs, Certificate of Insurance. You pay like $500 more a year.
Yeah.
And then you can get as many COIs as you want. And that works out better if you're going to do commercial insurance.
Because otherwise, you're going to pay that charge every single commercial account.
Yeah.
Instead of the one fee for the entire year.
Sorry, this is a long explanation, but it is a valid explanation and it's a good point that you brought up.
Very good point.
Get yourself commercial insurance, at least liability insurance to start. $3 million policy is more than enough. If you want to do a $1 million policy and do residential only, go for it. Do that. At least you have insurance and cover yourself there. Also, what you want to do, find yourself a bookkeeping company and start getting a bookkeeper for all your expenses, and get yourself a payroll company for your employees. So they could give them a W-9 at the end of the year, their W-2s and what have you. So when we get new employees, we get their information, their date of birth, their all their, their address, their phone number, anything that our payroll department is going to need. We put them on the books. They get paid. Same thing with anybody that you are hiring outside of the company that say you need a contractor to help you out. They're going to make sure that they fill out a W-9, especially here in the United States.
Oh, my goodness.
A W-9, and that gives our payroll department all their information. So whatever they charged us, we can get back at the end of the year. Woo!
Can't believe you said all of that.
In one breath.
Yep. All right, who's next?
Great question, though.
Yeah, very
awesome.
good. Very good.
Purple and gold. There you go.
Show you right.
Startup gives us a clap.
Appreciate that.
Nigel, we got your information, brother. No problem. Thanks a million, guys, he says. And, we're going to have to order some of those shirts because we don't have those.
Oh, okay.
We don't have that size. I know that. I'll get you one. I'll try anyway.
Yeah, consider it done.
What's up there, Juan? Juan Celariga?
What's up, Juan?
Hello. He says hello. Startup says, I celebrate you for your attitude. Appreciate that. Thank you, guys.
We're loving it.
Yes. What's up there, D? D says, thanks for the info, fellas. Keep up the hard work.
Anytime.
And Juan says, I agree with you 1,000%.
And
yes.
Juan knows what time it is.
Whoa. With that being said, guys, this is our broadcast for today. And great questions. We really appreciate that. We hope you guys watched the whole video. It really helps us out. And for those of you that did, you're getting valuable information on why you're the 15% and not going to be the 85% that fail when it comes to starting up this type of business or in this industry.
And as you gain experience and your company grows in size, please do not be afraid to pass along knowledge to somebody else who's just starting out.
Don't hide it.
There can be nothing better for you and your business
So
than to help
sad.
somebody out.
Right. There are guys out there that like they look at us and they look at some of our stuff and we know that they're checking everything out. We know they're taking pictures. We know that they're doing that. We have nothing to hide.
Right.
But here's the thing. We get in return, we just get good juju, as I should say.
Spell it.
Yeah. Juju.
That's right. All the time. All the time.
So, I mean, it gets paid forward. I mean, and we know that because our business is growing, it's expanding. We are turning down work. And when you're a company that has to turn down work, what can we say? We are busy.
Yeah.
And we're trying to keep these live broadcasts going. We really are. When we find the time to get in here and do the live broadcast. I'm trying to get Courtney back in here. She's been running around. This is her busy season too. But we're trying to get her in here also with us to do this live broadcast.
Look, just so you guys will understand where we're coming from, we receive business from a much bigger company than ours because they had so much work. So they turned down business, but they didn't really just say no. They referred us and we did our thing. So all you need is an opportunity. So if we have business, we won't just say no. We want to be able to refer it to somebody else.
Which we do.
And have them do their thing.
Right. And when we say that, we always pass the buck somewhere else. We know we have some good subscribers that have purchased equipment, say from some of our suppliers. We know that they're ready to go. We help them out. They ride with us, and we know that they're serious. We know that they, because they're buying the equipment, they're doing their thing, and they help us out by using our links in the description. And they buy from Amazon. They buy from our suppliers themselves. So we know that. We see that. And with that, we appreciate you guys. And in closing here, Martin says, LOL, I'm not new, fellas. Been here with you guys for a while. God bless. We appreciate that.
Right.
And Matt Midori, great content as always. Rick and Henry, we appreciate that. With that being said, guys.
One last thing. One very last thing. This is a person who has helped us out in many ways, more than you can imagine. I gave my word that I would do this for him. Roll Tide, roll.
Oh, ho, ho.
There you go. I see you.
Yeah.
Roll, baby.
Okay.
We're good. I'm
not even going to ask about that, but apparently they have a man crush on each other. So it's something that they say, and I was like, whatever.
Yeah. There's a lot of people out there know what I'm talking about. So
there you go.
We're good. We're good.
All right, guys. Give us a thumbs up. We really appreciate that. Thank you guys for watching the videos. If you have not subscribed to our YouTube channel, hit that notification bell, subscribe button, hit that, subscribe. We will see you guys on the next video. And I'm going out right now and giving you guys the next video within the next half an hour, how to clean solar panels the right way. That's going to be up next. Got to get into that and get that going. See you guys on the next one. And for those of you who had joined us late, watch the beginning of our broadcast. There's a lot of great information that's going to help you out. And you're going to be the 15% that don't fail.
Guaranteed. In
this business. And the 85% that
they aren't watching this video.
Yeah.
There it is.
You got it. See you guys. Have a good one. Peace.